Today I'm going to Philipsburg, the capital of Sint Maarten. It's about a 20-minute dinghy ride in that direction and then a little over an hour walk. As you know, my relationship broke up a couple weeks ago and I've been very fortunate to be here in Sint Maarten now, have some friends around me. And it's been different because I really enjoy doing a couple things on the boat, going together, going to shore, do a barbecue together. It's something I wouldn't just do by myself. But that's how life goes, you know. This is we've all been through breakups. That's just life. And in the future, I am going to save up for a little bigger boat because I do notice that the mental space, the emotional distance between two people on a small boat, it's a lot easier on a little bigger boat. So with that is also my question. If you have any suggestions where I should be looking for, let me know. And I'll probably make a video series out of looking at other people's boats. I'm thinking in between the 38 and 42 foot range. One of the reasons for that is that you can also make money. Once you have a certain size boat, you can do a charter or have crew on the boat or invite your family. And those are things, I'm looking for a boat for the next 10 years. Budget between 25 and 45k, depending on how the next year or two will go. And definitely not a boat where the previous owner did not maintain it well. Been there, never want to do that again. Yeah, if you have any other suggestions, add them in the comments and I'll add them to the list that I'll put in the description. Let's go! Alright, park the dinghy at Budget Marine. Should I walk or take the bus? I think I'm gonna walk. You see more when you walk. Checked out the Budget Marine and wow, the availability is amazing here. Like Budget Marine and Island Water World together. I'm actually considering potentially hauling out here in Sint Maarten. Not necessarily because it's the cheapest to haul out, but because you can just get everything here. I just stopped at a place where they do laundry. It's $1.35 per pound. To put it in perspective, a normal small wash load is about 10 pounds, 5 kilograms, be $13, $14. Very pricey. I'm way to Philipsburg now. I'm going to show you the more interesting buildings, streets, places to get a bit more of a vibe of what Sint Maarten is like. I'm going to make a quick stop at the Ace Mega Store because pretty sure gonna need something from here, so just want to see what they have. Sint Maarten is half Dutch and half French. And in case you didn't know, in Europe we pay with a euro and we're on a 220 volt system. Sint Maarten is different. The French part is on 220 volts and pays with the euro, and the Dutch side is on 110 volts and pays with the dollar for whatever reason. So here the tools are mainly 110 volts, and on the French side they're mainly 220 volts. And the reason why this is good to know is I might haul out, which will be on the French side because it's cheaper there. So if I'm using the electricity of the haul out place, I need to make sure that my tools are 220 volts. Look at that. It does seem like people don't really walk this road. Oh well, we'll get there. There's a viewpoint over there. Let's go check it out. So we got Coal Bay on this side, it's the Dutch side. There's a bridge over there. Behind the bridge is the French side. My boat is parked somewhere over there. I came through the bridge, parked the dinghy somewhere over there, went to the marine shop, walked here. Then here is a industrial park, I guess. And then on the other side is a luxury house complex or resort with a view. And I'm going to continue walking towards Philipsburg after that mountain. Should have brought more water. For some reason when I go walking on these islands I always forget that they are mountainous. It's a big island, I'm sure I can buy water somewhere. I have to be honest that the flora and fauna that I've seen in St. Martin is the least beautiful up until now from what I've seen in the whole rest of the Caribbean. Like Dominican Republic, very tropical. Grenada, very tropical. Dominica, very tropical. And I want to be honest about that because, you know, I want you to know what you expect and how it really is. You know, if you prefer to watch a video where somebody just says how amazing everything is, then there are a lot of videos out there on the internet. We're getting closer. Philipsburg is behind that mountain. There's a big sports field over here. I have to say, that is beautiful blue water over here. The main street here seems to be just behind the beach, so let's check that out. Got some bar restaurants on this side. Jet skis. I really noticed that St. Martin is really a party place. Like I see flyers for parties everywhere. One of the things I wonder is there like a lot of Dutch food here? You know, if you're traveling for a long time, it's one of the things you sometimes miss. Food from your home country. For me it would be like frikandel, croquette, kaasvlees. If you don't know what that is, I think in the Netherlands one of the things we're famous for is a lot of like deep fried, unhealthy stuff. I haven't seen it yet, or just like Dutch French fries with mayonnaise. Let's see if we can find it. As Dutch as I thought it would be. No kaasvlees, croquette or frikandel for me. That's okay. I hope at least you have a good first impression of this part of St. Martin. I'm going to take the bus back. This bus stop even has a little solar panel on the roof. That's cool. The bus was $1.50, so now I know why nobody walks. Way too hot for that. Nevertheless, I got a lot of amazing shots because of my walk, and I like walking. Let's go back to the boat. Back at the dinghy dock. Always very happy when my dinghy is still there. It's a beautiful dinghy, you know? Still holding air. That's all you need. Let's go back. Let's go. This winch is a little stuck. It doesn't go as smooth as it should go. Is that because I put too much grease on it? Is that because I used the wrong grease? I don't know, but I bought the right grease this time. I bought official Harken winch grease, so at least it's not anymore about that I used the wrong grease. I also watched an instructional video on how to do it, which I probably should have done in the past. Nevertheless, let's do the winch. Took like forever to take this thing out, so I'm gonna really make sure with acetone I'm gonna clean the inside really well. That's about a million times better. Yeah, been doing last year a lot of things, basically redoing them because I didn't do them correct the first time. But hey, you gotta learn somehow. Nice. 2 more winches to go, but they'll be a lot easier. The winches are done. That's one less thing to worry about. The other thing I'd like to do is take apart my autopilot over there and just see the mechanics. Sometimes those little parts also need a little bit of grease. Since I'm greasing anyway, let's continue doing that. There are like a gazillion of these wheels in the autopilot, these and a lot smaller. So I'm trying not to lose one or be careful with them. But before, one of those tiny wheels was a little broken and then the autopilot stops working. So I just want to check that it's all okay. These tiny things, they've been damaged before, but they still seem pretty good condition, so that's good. Alright, everything is greased and ready to go again. Philipsburg is the capital of the Dutch side. Amerigo is the capital of the French side. So let's go there now. Welcome to Amerigo. One thing I forgot to mention was when you're anchored on the Dutch side, you have to pay between 20 and 40 bucks per week, and the French side is free. Before exploring, I'm starting my day with a sandwich and a coffee at Chef Fernand's. I do have to say, one of the things I really like about these French islands is the quality of life is really good. This is the Bay of Amerigo. It is packed with boats. You can definitely see that this is the free side. The first video shot I made all the way over there, I decided to walk here to give you a better perspective of the anchorage. They're very strict with drone rules here. A big part of Sint Maarten, you cannot fly your drone. There's a marina over here. Up until now, I would say the Dutch side, that's where you go when you need something. We need to buy something, marine shop, Ace Hardware. When you want to party, the Dutch side seems to be all about party. The French side is a little more laid back. A lot of restaurants, a lot of boulangeries, bakeries. Alright guys, I hope you liked this video. If you haven't already, consider subscribing or just giving it a like. It's a free way of showing your support, and it does actually help me a lot. I'll see you next time.